everyone, my name is Lisa Renee, and I recorded a video a couple of years ago, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me on my journey to becoming a RN, a registered nurse. So it's been a long journey, but it's finally happening and I'm excited. I am 49 years old and I am a first semester registered nurse student. Yay! It didn't happen overnight for me. Let me give you a little background. I've been an LPN for 16 years. I was in the bridge program at the same school that I am in now about 15 years ago, 14. And once you've done the program, you can't go back and do the bridge again. So I didn't make it for whatever reason. And I'm in now. So I wanted to go back. I wasn't worried about it at first. And I was like, you know what? In order for me to advance as a nurse and move forward into the things that I want to do, I have to be a registered nurse. And that's what it basically boils down to. So I applied 4 times, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. So I got in the 4th time. Let me tell you guys this. Whatever you do, God has a plan for it. So sometimes because we feel like it's our time, it's not all the time your time. It's your time to you. So you have to wait on God to move and move when He says move. So for instance, I'm in now and I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing pretty good. So who's to say if I would have got in then, I wouldn't be doing as well as I am now. For an example, we're not doing lecture, clinicals, checkoffs, care plans, community service at one time, okay? Because of COVID. So the way that they have us going is we have lectures. We're started unit 6. We have 7 units. So when we finish that, we'll go to our skills. They didn't teach any skills in lecture. They're going to teach all of the skills, and we'll have a skills test then. Then we'll go to pharmacology, and then we'll go to the sim lab, whatever we need to do, and then we'll go to clinicals at the end. So a lot of people say it's like, oh, they don't like that they're hands-on. You can't be hands-on because they're not teaching us any skills. If it's something concerning, per se, a NG tube, which is a tube that goes down your nose, they don't even talk about it. They'll say that and keep it moving because they're not testing on that, because they're not lecturing on it, because we're not doing lab on it, if that makes sense. So we're just focused on one thing, and that is lecture and studying, which is enough. Okay. So God has been good to me in that point. My teachers are amazing. I do enjoy them very much. My clinical advisor is pretty good. She's an older lady. She's funny. I enjoy her. A lot of the students are young. We have one young lady that's 18, and I'm like, babe, I could be your mama twice. So that's pretty good. But going back at the age of 49, how is it? I don't care how old you are. If it's a dream or something that's burning your soul, do it. Age has nothing at all to do with what you do. It's on you what you do and how well you do. I think now I'm in the right place at the right time doing what I need to do because this is where God has me. I didn't stop. I applied 4 times, and the 3rd time I wasn't going to apply. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay at LPN. I'm doing good. I'm making good money, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up applying on the last day. Okay. So, and then I was like, you know what? I called the lady at the in the program, and I said, what do I need to do? She looked at my application. She was like, well, your score, they go by a point system. So she said, your score is this and that. So if I was you, I'd take the TEAS test again. I'm like, okay. So COVID came again. COVID's here, okay, right now. And guess what? I ended up taking the exam from home, using my camera on my computer. And that was better for me. I didn't have people getting up, walking out of the room, taking breaks. And that was less distracting for me. So I ended up making better So I ended up getting accepted, which was the best thing happened. I was just ecstatic. So I'm paying out of pocket, and they put everything in our tuition. It's not expensive because I'm at a community college, but they put Hearst Review in our tuition. They put ATI in our tuition. They put our fingerprints in our tuition. Okay, so, but that's how they did it, and that's fine. That's fine. So my advice is, if it's something that's burning your soul and you want to do it, I don't care what your age is, go for it. Am I scared? Yes, I'm scared because I've been here before and I don't want to fail. I know what messed me up before, and I don't plan on that happening. We're on spring break as of today, so we are halfway through with the semester. I started January of 2021, January 13th to be exact. And I wanted to make this video before, but I was working, trying to get my money together to pay for this, to pay for some things. So I got that taken care of. My husband is very supportive. He does basically all of the cooking, the cleaning. He feeds me, all of that. So I just basically study. I created an area which I didn't get a chance to complete because I was working so much, but my goal is to work on some things and try to get the room completed on my spring break. Now, whether it happens or not is a whole different story. If you're older, I think your time is, you can manage your time better. Because like me, I don't have any kids at home. My son is away living. Only thing I have is a dog. And she's busy enough, but she's still not a child. So you tell her sit, she's sitting. So life's a little different being an older adult student. And as an LPN, it's beneficial when it comes to my skills. The studying part, I have to study. I mean, I remember the material, but nursing courses, if you've been there, you already know they're totally different. So, but I'm doing okay right now, and I'm ecstatic about that. But we still have some more things to do. We have ATI, we have a pharmacy test, we have 2 more exams, we have dosage cal, and we have skills check off. And skills check off and dosage cal is pass fail. So you have 2 chances to take those. And if you fail, you don't go on in the semester. So I know where I messed up when I was in 14 years ago, and my goal is not to end up there again. So I have my work cut out for me, and I am up for the challenge. So I hope you guys stick around, and go along with me on these next 2 years from being an LPN to an RN, and being also an older student. So if you want some advice about getting into the program, taking the TEAS test, managing your home, being an older adult student, how do I sleep? I also work. I don't work full time, so that's beneficial. But I do work. So if you guys hang around, hopefully I'll do another video, a couple of more videos while I am on spring break, to tell you how to manage your time and give you advice on some things. So if you have any questions, leave them below. Hang around with Nurse Lisa, and on my journey to becoming an RN, and I'm excited, just very excited. So thank you guys for listening, and see you later. Deuces.